Do y'all seriously think that y'all don't age? Oof, the emotional damage I can already imagine when y'all hit your 30s and 40s and need to take the pills to get your job done. Like my dude, BFFR. Be fucking for real. The reason why women don't talk about it is because we're trying to be nice. We're trying to be mature about it. Not be little whiny little children. Because we know people age. Also, people who say this clearly haven't met a Hispanic family before. My mom and my aunt both had children in their late 30s. My mom was like 39 when she had my last sibling. And she had twins at like 36. And my other aunt was like 30, in her late 30s somewhere, when she had twins too. So...
Sitting here with just this horrible realization, I have spent most of my days figuring out how I can become physically, mentally, financially, spiritually healthy enough to be able to afford and take care of a child. And not only have I taken that time, but I've done the math, and it does not work out. I am not young enough, or fertile enough, or financially stable enough to even do another round of IVF. And at 36, like, I'm sorry, like, you're gonna say, like, you have time. Like, I don't. Because I can't spend another minute of my life trying to make something work when I'm just fighting upstream. I don't have a support system. I don't have the money. I don't have the resources or the community. And it just kills me. It kills me that I had embryos with my ex-husband that were viable. And they're just gone now. And my future with those children and my life as a mother is just... it's gone. And it's not just that it's gone, it's the fact that it was decided for me by so many other people and factors. And that's what kills me. Because it was not my choice. And I'm angry. And I'm heartbroken.
Let's just be happy that I'm replying to this comment, because I deleted so many of my videos on here just because I got tired of the same arguments being perpetuated over and over again. So I'm gonna reply to your comment because I see that we follow each other and because, you know, I have time. Second of all, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like women hit a wall when they're 30. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, when I was 10 years old, I had a lot of different goals that I didn't have when I was 20, which I am now. And I'm going to have a lot of different goals when I'm 30, and I'm going to have a lot of really cool things happening in my life when I'm 40, hopefully, God willing, right? So what I'm saying with all of that is every stage of my life has been beautiful for different reasons, and every stage of my life has had difficulties for different reasons. If you think that a woman's value only exists until she's 30, then maybe that's why women aren't interested in talking to you. If I'm going to be looked at, I want to be looked at as a woman, because that is the stage I'm at in my life, right? If I'm going to be looked at, I want to be seen for the value that I have as a person, not as a woman, as a person, forever. The person that I'm with, he values me for the person that I am and for the person that he knows I'll be, and I feel the exact same way about him. And I'll tell you what, I would not have been interested in him if he spoke the way you do. Mind you, he was someone that was not interested in being in a relationship with anybody because he was just so jaded with what he was saying. And, you know, I was tired as well. So I get your point as well, right? I get the point. I get the bitterness. I get the anger. I've been there before. I literally had a list of things just like where I would say to myself, I call it like the no crush list or something like that. I put it on my spam account a long time ago. And it was just this long list of ways that a long list of tips or tricks for me not to be involved with anybody. And the number one rule, I think, was like, don't watch porn, don't be around dudes, don't, you know, give dudes attention, never send nudes, all this other stuff, right? some of which I shouldn't have been doing anyway. But the point here is, I made that list because it came from a place of just bitterness. I was just angry at the experiences that I'd had with specific individuals, and I took that out on the gender as a whole, and I was 110% wrong to do that. And I knew I was wrong to do it when I was doing it, but I kept doing it because I thought it would make me feel better. It's just like it's self-inflicting wounds, right? And in the end, all it does is make me a bitter person. It makes me an angry person. You need to take the time to understand where this trauma is coming from, and then you need to tell yourself that you are worth someone that you want to be with, right? You're worth being with someone that you want to be with. You are worth being with someone that values you. And you also need to value them for more than their youth between the ages of, 0 to 30.
Okay, guys, let's talk about what happened to a woman when a woman hit the wall. When she hit the wall, that means it's game for you guys. You have a chance in. At this point, she is crying. She is desperate. She is lonely. She feel like she ain't gonna get a man, and the first man come to marry her, she's gonna jump on it because she's desperate. She wanna marry a man. She's seen younger girls coming up in the game getting flown out. She's seen younger girls getting married that's in their early pre-years, like I want to say from 18 to 25, and let's say she's about 25 to 30. This is at this point when she's in meltdown. She's in that zone when she's crying. She can't sleep at night. She got kicked out of Candyland. She got a meltdown. This is because guys ain't talking to her no more. Guys ain't checking for her no more. The guy she could have pulled 3 years ago, she can't pull no more because she's getting older, and she realized her chance is slimming and it's closing. And if she want kids and the clock is ticking, she grew more desperate and desperate. And I'm telling you, once she hit that wall, guys, she is a shut up woman. Her confidence go down, and you could date any one of these girls. You could have a field day with them because their mindset is like this. Their confidence is like this. They're at the lowest they could be. That's why I say, guy, stay on the purpose. And that girl that you think is out of your league, she not out of your league. She could get you. You could get that person. Any girl you want, guys, you can get. Trust me. She might lose her looks. She might get overweight. And then you could have her. Just wait. All these girls talking all this smack on here, they're going to get old. And they will not be able to get the guy that they want. Just look at what I'm telling you guys. Stay blessed, King.